Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another bonus whatnot video from me. In these videos, I show you all of the Pokemon and video game related purchases that I've bought on Whatnot over the last month. So the first set of video game purchases comes, as always, from Resale Wales. I have bought from them many times in the past. So Resale Wales was actually doing a surprise set, and I don't normally join in with surprise sets because I like to know what I'm spending my money on, what I'm getting. But I really wanted to support him, so I did end up having a couple of goes on the surprise set. It was an amazing set. He had a PlayStation 5, the Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch, a Nintendo Switch Lite. There was so much, and people were buying tickets from between £10 to £15, so it was really good. Now, before I show you the items that I won, I do have a lollipop, thank you very much. And one of these games I actually didn't win, we did a swap. So I actually won, I think, Starwing on the Super Nintendo, the SNES. And I just don't collect SNES games, so I ended up swapping that. I think it's less value, but I don't mind. I ended up swapping it for Worms Armageddon on the PlayStation. So I don't think this is a very expensive game by any stretch, but I do need to expand my PlayStation 1 collection. I've been saying that for a while. I'm not particularly fond of the Worms games. I know my husband likes them, but I thought this would be better suited in my collection than a SNES game, to be totally honest. And the next game I won was this, Snack World The Dungeon Crawl Gold on the Nintendo Switch. I know absolutely nothing about this, but I will absolutely be giving it a go. I'll show you the back. I am going to try it. So I think I ended up spending probably a little bit too much, to be honest, maybe 20 odd pounds for both of those. But it was just to support Resale Wales as well, so I was pretty happy with that. Will both of these end up in new homes eventually? Possibly, but they are staying for now. So thank you very much, Resale Wales. And the next lot of purchases comes from Kedders over on Whatnot, and these are Pokemon related, Pokemon cards, so let's go through them. But before we go through what I purchased, Kedders sent me a sleeve, and wait till you see it. It's got Spinder on it and Scorbunny. You've got lots of other different characters as well, but it's the only sleeve, I believe, that has Spinder on it. I could be wrong, and I don't own these sleeves, so that will be going straight in my Spinder binder. Thank you so much, Kedders. This honestly means the world to me. So we'll flick through the cards as quickly as possible. There's some bulk here that we needed for Phantasmal Flames. So we have the Lotad, because we are trying to base set Phantasmal Flames. They are in sleeves, so it's a little bit difficult to see them. We have Blowtorch. We have a Growlithe from Destined Rivals. I think that was the last card we needed to base set Destined Rivals, so that's quite good. Then we have a Miracle Headset from Surging Sparks. We only need one more card from Surging Sparks now, I believe. Then we have the Mega Sharpedo EX from Phantasmal Flames. All of these will be going to my husband so far for his collection. We have the Mismagius EX from Phantasmal Flames, the Mega Charizard X EX from Phantasmal Flames. So they're all for my husband's collections, and then the rest are for me. So we have the Azumarill EX from Ascended Heroes, the Scorbunny Reverse from Mega Evolutions, the Baneri Reverse from Mega Evolutions, the regular Lopunny from Mega Evolutions, the regular Reboot from Ascended Heroes, one of the reverse reboots from Ascended Heroes. I think there may be another one. The regular Scorbunny from Ascended Heroes, the reverse Scorbunny from Ascended. Again, I don't know if there was two separate reverses. And finally, and this is the one I am, of course, the most excited about, the full art Scorbunny from Ascended Heroes. So this is the first time there's been a full art Scorbunny, I believe. But thank you so much, Kedders. It really does mean the world to me. My next lot of Whatnot purchases comes from Slow Heat Trading. And this is a huge bundle. I had some gems to spend, so yeah. I went a little bit overboard, but I'm really happy with everything that I've got. This is my first time purchasing from Slow Heat on Whatnot, but they also have a Vinted, as you can see down there. I have been following them on Vinted for a while, but this is my first purchase. Before we get onto the items that I purchased, they put some freebie stickers in. So we have this really cute Scorbunny that will be going in the Scorbunny binder. How cute is that? Then we have this Chansey sticker and this super cute Slowpoke. So that's the freebies. Let's get on to what I actually purchased. So first up, we have this Scorbunny token thing. I have absolutely no idea what it is, but it's got Scorbunny on it. I'm presuming it's some sort of game. I think my husband's got one of these for Raikou. I have no idea, but it's cute for the Scorbunny shelf. Similarly, I got this Reboot one as well, so I'm assuming there's a Cinderace. I haven't got one of these for Spinder, so I don't know if there is a Spinder one of these tokens, but I will keep an eye out for it. Next up, we have a load of Daichi Pan stickers. You've seen these many a time. I will flick through them as quickly as possible. So we have this Plusle, Minun and Pikachu. We have Baneri, another Baneri. Look how cute that one is. Cinderace. This is actually my first Cinderace Daichi. Poplio, Lopunny. It's all bunnies except poor Poplio, but I do collect Poplio as well. Then we have this Scorbunny and Snorlax. Not a Snorlax collector, but it's got Scorbunny in it. Another Scorbunny, Reboot. And finally for Daichi, another Scorbunny. So 10 Daichi there. Next up, I got this cute Scorbunny. I think it's like a sticky note set. How cute is that? Nothing on the back. But I won't be using these, of course. They will just be for the binder. Then we have this Plusle and Minun with Pikachu again. And you can see it's official Nintendo. Now, I thought this was a sticker, but it's actually very thin paper. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I did think it was a sticker when I bought it. However, that's not a problem because it will be going straight into the binder. Then I have this, I believe it's a Bandai Kids sticker of Plusle. I have the Spinder one of these twice over. These came with the little Bandai finger puppets. I do have the Spinder one. I don't have the Plusle one, so I'm guessing I need to buy the Plusle and Minun finger puppets as well. Then we have this Scorbunny card. I do know this set, but I've completely forgot. I also have the Cinderace for this. I don't know if they did a reboot, but I do have Scorbunny and Cinderace, so it's safe to assume there may have been a reboot, so I need to get that. But yes, I can't remember what this card came from, but I do know I already have the Cinderace. Then we have a load more stickers. This is very sticker heavy. So I think these are Armadas. So we have this really sparkly Eevee. Surprise, surprise, a Scorbunny. And I'll just go back to the Eevee for a second because these do have some super cute pictures on the back. So this one has a Pikachu and the Scorbunny I just showed has a Lucario on the back. And then we have this Cinderace and there's the back of that one. Is that Zacian or Zamazenta? I always get the two confused. Then we have a different Scorbunny with a lovely looking Pikachu on the back there. Next up, is this Armada? I always get confused with the stickers. We have this Whismur, and there's the back of that. Now, these ones I do know because it says it. Apologies for any background noise. That is my bunny rabbit. We have a couple of Maramia stickers. I love the Maramia stickers. I have quite a few in my collection now. So we have this Eevee and Sylveon. How adorable. And this sparkly Sylveon here. Once again, all the stickers and everything will be binded up, the ones that fit in binders. Now we're moving on to stuff that does not fit in binders, so I have to find a space for them. So we have this sticker sheet. You were probably wondering where Spinder was. There he is. So we have this sticker sheet with Spinder. I, of course, got it because it has Spinder on it. These were on Vinted as well, and I have had my eye on them from Slow Heat, but I decided to go ahead and get them as part of this Whatnot bundle. It would be silly not to. So we have a lot of other Pokemon on there, but for me, of course, Spinder, and then Plusle and Minun there as well. I also have this sticker sheet, again, with Spinder, or Pacheel, I suppose. Now, I don't collect any other Pokemon on this page, just Spinder, but I'm really happy to have it. I also got a few postcards. So we have this Pokemon Center online. This is from a calendar. And as you can see in the bottom right, it has Azumarill. So that's why I got this one. Then these ones are gorgeous. And I need to check if there's more in this set because I absolutely adore this set. We have this Easter set. And as you can see, it's got an Azumarill and a Baneri right there. It's got a Bunnelby. Do you know, what is it called? Hedge art. I'm trying to think of the name of it now. Oh, what is the art of that called when you make hedges into animals? Do you know, I know the word, it's on the tip of my tongue, but you can see the Bunnelby there. So Azumarill, Baneri and Bunnelby, along with some other Pokemon. But I love it when my favourite Pokemon are all on the same thing. It makes it a lot cheaper and a lot easier for me. But just look how beautiful. I don't think the camera's doing this justice, how beautiful this art style is. And I got one more of those, and I definitely want to see if there's any more. So this is the second postcard I got in that art style. And as you can see, there is a tiny little Bunnelby just up here. And then as we move down, I mean, look at that Ducklet. I don't even collect Ducklet, but how cute. You got Chansey, Riolu. There's a Baneri. It actually looks like, if I zoom in, a Baneri doll. And again, the Bunnelby doesn't look like a real Bunnelby either. Really, really cute. And I think that's it for that one. And then, of course, look at these. Igglybuff, Togepi, and Pichu in the front. How adorable are these? I will show you the back quickly. It says postcard. And then you've got the Nintendo information there. And finally for that bundle, just one more purchase, is this. Oh, the light's going to love this. It's this Mr. Donut collaboration. How cute is this? It's just this little clear case. I imagine you could use it as like a pencil case if you're in school. It's quite flimsy. But I got this because, of course, let me get this in the light. Out of the light, rather. Baneri. But donuts, how cute. And you've got Eevee there, who I also collect. You've got this Baneri. How adorable is that? You've got a little Eevee there as well, and an Eevee there. Sorry, the glare is awful. Nothing on the back. This is just the Japanese information. So this actually came sealed, and stupid me in my haste to look at everything, ripped the package. So I don't have the package for this anymore, but that's okay. I will find somewhere to display it. But how adorable is this? I had to grab this. Do I have any use for it whatsoever? No. Maybe I can put my postcards in it. Now there's an idea. But that's it. That's my entire bundle from Slow Heat. I say that's it. That is a huge bundle. That's one of the biggest bundles I've bought and whatnot in a long time. Thank you very much, Slow Heat. I really, really appreciate this bundle, and I will 100% be buying from you again. And we are back again with some more items, this time from Berta at LA 3D Prints. We have quite a few non-TCG cards this time, so let's just go through them. We have this Cinderace card, and I will show you the back. Then we have this Cinderace, and the back is the same as the previous one. Then we have some Pokey Baby cards. Again, 100% unofficial. I don't know if these are Baby Ife or someone else, because that's what the back looks like. But the style is very reminiscent of an Ife card. It's a lot thinner, though. So we have this Nidoran boy. I do apologise. This is the Nidoran female. This is the Nidoran boy. Then we have another Nidoran boy product. I don't entirely know if this is official or not. It does look pretty official, but I have no idea, so I'm going to have to check that. Then we also have this Nidoran boy card. Now this is definitely unofficial. This is a fan-made Scorbunny Pokemon card. As you can see by the back, it's supposed to emulate a Pokemon card. Now I will keep this away from my TCG. I'm assuming that this is maybe from TCG Pocket. And then we have some more Ifes, again, not official products. So we have this Poplio, and that's what the back looks like. Again, much thicker than the previous cards that I showed you, so I'm not sure if the previous ones are Ifes. We have this Scorbunny, and finally this Plusle. That's everything from Berta, so thank you very much, Berta. I have some more purchases from the Card Collector UK to show. Now, apologies if you can hear any background noise. I do have my tumble dryer on. So before I show the purchases, I did win a giveaway. Surprise, surprise. I'm always winning giveaways, me. And this time, you guessed it, it's another slab. But it's a very unusual slab. It's this 2022 Pokemon Masters EX Blue Trainer Salon sticker in A5. So again, not the most expensive slab in the world, of course. You don't expect it to be for a giveaway, do you? I mean, probably some people do. This is PSA as well. And I'm not entirely sure, again, what I'm going to do with it, but I'm really, really grateful, of course. I'm grateful every time I win a giveaway. Anything you get for free, you know, it's a bonus, isn't it? It's wonderful. But I don't collect slabs, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Most of my slabs have already gone to new homes. So now we'll get on to my actual purchases, and it was a Daichipan stream, so I have a lot of Daichipan stickers to show. But before that, they kept this sticker for me, and I went ahead and grabbed it. I'm super, super happy. It is this Spinder and Torchic Armada sticker. I'll show you the back as well. They are all in sleeves, so there might be a bit of glare. But I'm super happy to have this one. Now, I went a bit mad buying Daichi stickers because I do love them. So all the rest is Daichis, so I'll get through them as quickly as I can. So we have this Whismur with maracas. Look how cute that is. Then we have this Scorbunny. We have this Lopunny, and it's sparkly. I don't know if you can see because of the sleeve, but it's really sparkly. Scorbunny and Esper. I don't actually collect Esper, but Esper is super cute, isn't it? Then we have another Scorbunny. We have Poplio, Litten, and Rowlet. I nearly forgot the name then. Got this one, of course, for the Poplio. Then we have this cute Poplio. Amoris, I think. I never know between this one and the previous evolution. I think this one is Amoris, but I do really like this. Then we have this super cute Eevee. Azumarill. Another Azumarill. This Minun. And finally this Plusle. So yes, I definitely went a bit mad on the Daichi, but I love them and they look great in the binder. So, or the binders, I should say. So thank you very much, as always, the Card Collector. And of course, I will be buying from you very soon. So the next set of purchases come once again from Slow Heat. You've seen them earlier in this video. First up, we have this sticker sheet and it has lots of Poplios on it. I think it's adorable. Now, it was their newspaper clippings stream, so I got a few. So we have this Reboot. We have Scorbunny. And someone took the time to cut these all out. We have Brion. So every week in Japan, they did a newspaper clipping article. There's Baneri. And someone took the time to take them all out. Azumarill, I did buy quite a few of these. Scorbunny, I thought they'd look nice in the binder. Then we have Cinderace. Primarina. So it's pretty much all bunnies and the Poplio line. I'm sure you're used to that. Brion again. Another Cinderace. Another Baneri. As you can see, I did go a bit mad and buy quite a lot of these. Lopunny. Poplio. Brionne. Unfortunately, there was no Spinder. Then another Brionne. And you can use Google Translate to see what these are saying. Another Primarina. And another Primarina. So that is all of the newspaper clippings that I bought. Thank you very much, Slow Heat. I will be on the lookout for a Spinder one if there is one, but of course I will be buying from you again. Next up, not Pokemon related, we do have some video game related items. And these came from AW Games. Now, if you've watched my March wrap-up video, then I think you've already seen both of these, so I'll flick through them as quickly as I can. But I bought 2 PlayStation games from AW Games, 2 PlayStation 2 games, the first one being Devil May Cry. Now, I have never actually played a Devil May Cry game, and I really want to. I think this is definitely the year of trying all of the classic franchises, if you will. So I'm really, really excited to give this a go. I don't know when I'll be giving it a go. I've got so much on the backlog, but I definitely wanted it for the collection to give a go, and apologies for the glare. And the second PS2 game is Crash Nitro Kart. Again, I would like to try this. I've never tried it, but when will it happen? Who knows? None of us know that, do we? When we buy games, we have no idea when we're going to play them. But it will sit in the collection for now. So thank you very much to AW Games for both of these games. I'm really, really pleased to have them as part of the collection. The next set of Whatnot purchases comes from Slow Heat, who I'm sure you've heard of quite a few times in this video now. Heard about, rather. And I think this is the first month I've bought from them, and I've bought from them 3 or 4 times. So this time is another big Daichi Pan haul. It's been the month of buying Daichi stickers, it would seem. We have Raikou. This one is actually for my husband. Then we have this Plusle, Minun and Pikachu, super cute. Wigglytuff. Another Wigglytuff. They're my first 2 Wigglytuff Daichis, actually. Another Plusle. Another Plusle. Azumarill again, and as you can see by how many Daichis I'm showing you, there's so many for your favourite characters. So we have this sparkly Poplio, which I love, Brionne, Mega Lopunny, Baneri, Scorbunny, Cinderace, Scorbunny and a trainer whose name I am not certain on, Scorbunny with this Snorlax snowman, so cute. Yet another Scorbunny, Cinderace, another Scorbunny, there's so many of these, and finally another Baneri, which I think is super cute. So that's all the Daichi this time, thank you Slow Heat, and that's actually the end of this video. That is everything I have bought on Whatnot in the month of March. So thank you very much for watching. You will of course see a video like this for next month, and until next time, bye EMbers.